Hello everybody. Thought I would do a follow-up video to my last one concerning the heater that burned in my shop last night. In theory, I think I might know what possibly took place. Some of you guys out there may have, different ideas or whatever. This was the side of the heater that I had the hose hooked to. I was using a Mr. Heater hose that was sewed additionally with the heater, and also a fuel filter. And then this went and hooked to the tank that I had sitting outside my shop. Now the way the heater works, if you're not familiar with them, you can use these small propane bottles here, the canister style. This heater can use either one or two bottles. One bottle would be installed on this side and one on the other side, or like I said, you can use the alternate hose that you can purchase separately and hook it to a 20-pound cylinder. This is the side of the heater that all the damage is on. There was a valve here just like the other side that you could hook another bottle or a hose up to, which if you look at that valve right there, it's my thinking that that's probably where the propane was leaking and what caused the fire. The first thing I did when I saw that it was on fire is I did turn the propane off to it. So any gas that was leaking up to that point, I guess, quit, I assume. But it looks like the fire probably started in this area and just started slowly moving across that heater. But looking at it here, I mean, it was within probably 2 inches of that hose and where the propane source was coming into it. And I just still kind of in awe and amazed that we didn't sustain more damage than we did. As you can see, looking at the good valve where the tank was hooked up to, you can see within about an inch of it right there, it's just started to melt, probably before I started putting that water on it. Just some quick thoughts. Really appreciate the comments I got this morning from everybody. Just amazed with this community. But my daddy's girl 44 had sent me a link to a heater that had burned up in a ice house up north, and looked very similar to this. It burnt one side just like this did, and didn't burn the side that the tank was hooked to. So it's possible that there's got to be something with that valve on that side that's not hooked up that possibly can cause fires. But very interesting. And of course, I'm going to mention Kimmy in Florida kind of scolded me a little bit. Guys, we should never take anything for granted and leave anything like this unattended. I knew better. We get comfortable, we get just relaxed, and we got to realize we're messing with stuff that could potentially hurt us, hurt our property. And I don't think I'll ever leave something like this unattended again, and I would definitely pass on her advice to others. And then also Chop 98 had made a comment that it could be operator error, and that's very possible. I'm not above reproach, and I guess my biggest deal is I want to know what I did wrong. I've ran this heater for exactly 1 year. I pulled the receipt out last night to see when I bought it, and I bought it on December 11th. Of course, this burned up on the 15th, so I was 4 days past the warranty. But anyways, I may have done something wrong. Like leaving it unattended. I had lit this thing tons of times, and you just get comfortable, and I might have just missed a step or something and walked away from it and left a dead gum time bomb sitting in my shop. I did go to Lowe's today and purchase 2 more fire extinguishers. I'm going to put one out here in a better location than I had my other one, and also I bought another one for the house. You just things like this just make you think and make you reflect on, you know, what if that would have been in my kitchen or you know, bedroom, whatever, you know, would I have been prepared? And I don't think I would have been. You know, my first thought this morning was I was going to install a fire extinguisher out on my porch, and reading some of the comments today, and it makes a lot of sense, just put one right inside the doorway. That way, if something like this was to happen again, you know, it's definitely in a place where it's accessible. And I've also got one inside the shop. I went ahead and left that one there in case, you know, if I was in the shop for some chance and the fire was between me and the doorway, I would at least have one, you know, inside the shop with me to fight my way out, I guess. Anyways, guys, I appreciate the comments and encouragement that we got this morning. Definitely got a few things cleaned up today. It's still kind of dim in here. I've got to change all my light bulbs. All the light bulbs are just covered in filth and making it kind of dark in here. But anyways, guys, I just am very thankful that I didn't lose this place. This is kind of my baby. My wife, she gets the house. She gets to do whatever she wants to do to the house, and I get the shop, you know. And it sure made me think about, you know, the way I do things and getting comfortable and relaxed around things that that could, you know, consequentially be deadly. It just makes me think, and makes me thankful for this community. We can share things like this with one another, and knowing that I've got the support from you guys. But anyways, appreciate you watching the videos and all the comments I receive. Y'all have a great day, and we'll see y'all later.